Hi guys, welcome back. Right, I've come back today with these last remaining masterboard 12 by 12s that we did. I thought I'd cut them. They've already been cut, and I thought, right, we'll have a look, see what we can do with them, see if they need any more work doing to them. I think these are pretty much good to go as they are. I might add a bit of bling and some colour around the edges. I've cut them with a corner chomper, but I've only gone very narrow, like not really close in, because if I'd have pushed it right in, it cut the cotton on the one corner. So what I did was I just sort of, I think it's that one, you can see it's just nipped the cotton. So what I did, I just sort of took it back, like instead of pushing it right in, I just sort of pulled it out a little bit, because I've obviously sewn them before I put the corners on. So what I thought, we'll get some colours going on. I'm not going to do vintage photo. I was going to do black around the edge because I've put black thread, but then I thought about some colours, like some of my other pads. I don't use them, you know, much, because I don't do a lot of stamping. So I thought, well, let's see if we can get some sort of colour going on. Not sure how they'll work with this. I don't know if it'll be better just doing it from the pad. It might be a bit too much. Yeah, that's okay. It's just something different, because what I thought of doing with some of them was to put some pinks or some big chunky lace on them. You know, if I'm going to put them as a, you know, if I have them as a front page spread, or, you know, something on the front of a journal, or on you know, on a page. And where I think I've got a bit of this white showing, the gesso underneath, I thought I'd do that, you know, with these blenders, and, you know, blend it out a bit so it's not as white. So there's one. I don't know if this one needs anything, to be honest. I mean, I have got a lot of tucks here, like frilly bits I've done, you know, just messing around with chunk bits of lace. But I know, you know, this will probably be too much, but I thought, well, I could use maybe some on, you know, or maybe one of the bigger ones, or the taller ones, like if I use this on the front of a page. But I think these are a bit too big for this one, so let's put it over here. There might be, I mean, I've got all sorts of lace. I've got these. I mean, these are all like things that people have given me, or some I've found in second-hand shops, you know. So that might be okay on there, like that, just on the back, and then we'll stick whatever. I mean, even if we just have it as a journal card, it doesn't matter that it's got that on the back. I think I'll put that on there. Just cut this down. I do like to trim things like neatly, I suppose. I don't know. I don't mind adding scrappy bits. You know, it just depends on what sort of mood I'm in, I suppose. See how the mood takes me. Now what I'm going to do is put plenty of glue on, because this is proper awkward to, see if I've got a spreader, awkward to get to take, if you know what I mean. It might be a bit better if it's spread. I don't know. Let's put that on there. A reminder. I don't want it hanging down too much. Right, then we'll leave that to dry. We'll move on to another one now. So, shall I stick with this colour? Or shall I put a bit of green on? Because we've got some green on this one. Mind you, yeah. Let's have a look at this one. Got some of these extra pads knocking about somewhere. I thought, well, I'm going to use them. Because I bought them, and I bought these to try to do this inking around. I couldn't really get on with it as good as I do with my brush. You know, but this seems to be doing the trick. And so I'm not doing that though, because I think the edge of the paper will start shredding me sponge. I'm just sort of doing it across, you know, like putting more colour on the actual card than you probably would normally if you was just inking around, like distressing. Yeah, so that's a green one. I just thought I'd have a play, to be honest, and just something different, because we do get a bit sort of stuck in our ways, I think. And another one I was going to do is put a dangle on this. I made some dangles this afternoon with some broken jewellery, and I thought, rather than just, I broke the jewellery down, and then normally I end up just sticking them in a box, you know, and then think, oh yeah, I'll use that another day or another time. I'll do a bit of jewellery making a bit later. Then I end up not doing anything with them. So I thought, right, I'm going to use these, you know, get something done. There we go, there's a nice one there. I knew I'd got some green in this, and I knew I'd got these greeny sort of beady things, like whatever they are. I think they're shells. And I thought, yeah, I'll use them. There is an actual flower as well, a big flower, but it's quite, you know, quite huge. I have got a green flower actually, thinking about it. Oh, let's get my other box out. I'm in a right mess, getting out loads of stuff. That's, I don't know whether that one will be any good. It's a bit big, and that one as well. Actually, there's a couple there. Let's have a look at them. See if any of them are any good. Probably not. Probably too big. Yeah, it's a shame. I thought I'd got, actually, that one don't look too bad. I don't know. Maybe I could cut it down a bit. Maybe. I think I'm overthinking a bit too much, as usual. Going overboard. I think that might be a bit too much on there. I do like this one, but it's got too many layers. I might sort of peel him down. That's quite nice because it's quite rustic. Might take them off. But I don't know if it's going to rip through, because I think that is an actual, yeah, it's what do they call it? Stamens. They've poked them straight through. Oh, it's a shame. If it was just glued, I could have just ripped it, but no worries. that one's not really vintage enough looking. And that one's a bit, I like the other one better. Oh well. That'll do, I think. We'll leave that one then. That's another one. And that one's dry, I think, now. This one is more like a journaling card, so I think that'll be going in a pocket. So I don't really want to be adding too much to this. Maybe a bit of bling across the top. Little bling. Little bit of bling. It's not much. Got all these, I've got these like little packs of these little tiny things. I had them when I was jewellery making, not jewellery making, card making, but they've been hanging around for about 10 years, but they might not even be very sticky now. Might stick for 5 minutes and then peel off. So I might have to come back and that's it. That one's not very good, but yeah, that'll do on there for that one. I don't think I want to bling this one up. I don't think I've got anything really that I can grab. Tell you what I used to love doing when I was scrapbooking. Just putting brads on corners, you know, on the corner of everything. That's quite different, isn't it? You know, well, not different because we've done it and we've been doing it. Here's some flowers here. I knew I'd got some little green ones. These come in a pack. I think they're only like 99p. I think they're from one of our local like craft stores, you know. But they're only, you only get a small amount in each pack. But actually that one, let's go back to that green one. See, I'm hell bent on having a flower on there, aren't I? Right, now I need a brad. Right, let's have a look. A brad that's going to be the right colour. That is the thing. And I bet you I've got every colour under the sun. I pull out brads like from the pack. Just, you know, I've got like packs of different colours and different sizes. I think, oh yeah, I'll just use all them, you know. But you can guarantee it ain't the one that you want. Right, let's see what this looks like. Probably won't look right because I don't think it's the right sort of thing. It's spotty. I don't know. Then again, what's going on here? Oh, there's two brads. There's a brad inside a brad. I wonder what was going on then. I thought, how come that won't go through? Let's have a look. Right, let's have a look, see if it looks okay. If it don't look okay, right, what do you think? No, don't like it. I think if there was like a bunch of them, I think it spoils it because there's already flowers on there. I think if the flowers weren't on there, it probably would have looked okay. And let's put it there on top of them flowers. Right. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I might end up changing it though, because I don't know whether I like the brad. Oh my life, that's a bit much. This glue started going a bit crazy, like blobbing loads. I don't know why. I've got to order some new glue. I've got to get some. I like the Collage all purpose. It's like a clear glue. Smells a bit. And I like also the 3-in-1, the Beacon 3-in-1. But I do like to sort of alternate, like depending on what I'm sticking. I've been trying like loads different ones out, you know, like PVA, glue sticks, all sorts, just to see what I like the best. Right, I might colour that in actually. That's what I'm gonna do. I've got a green metallic markers. They're supposed to colour anything, you know. I have done this before. I've coloured me brads. I haven't got the right colour. Still don't know whether I like it, but oh well. Right, we'll leave that one alone now. I won't keep going back to it. Messing. Because that's what happens with me. I start messing and then I realise that I don't really like it, or you know, I want to add a bit more. You know, I'm messing all the while just lately, adding too much stuff. Right, I haven't inked this one. Right, I've got to go back to this one now because I want to do the red. So we'll get the green off, put the red back on. Well, not red, chalk. What's it called? Pink petunia. So but it's a chalk base paint. Chalk base paint. What am I on about? It's not paint. Chalk based pigment, I think, or multi-surface chalk ink. I don't know quite know what it is. It doesn't say pigment, it's just chalk ink. It's one of these Tsukineko Versa Magic. I do like Versa Magic, I must admit. I've used a few different Versa Magic inks. Right, now we'll leave this pink one on because I think I'm going to pink this one up as well, because that's very pinky, isn't it? Very pinky. Now I think what I'm going to do with this, and I was going to put lace on the bigger ones, so we'll see what it looks like with a bit of lace around the edge. We'll see if it looks right. Might not, it might look a mess. Right, let's have a look what we got. We got a black, quite a black, cheeky black and pink number. That's a bit too much, I think. Or shall I just use this one? Maybe down that edge. Or shall we do this edge? I think we'll do that the other edge, because the other edge has got black going on. So we'll put that there too. And then decide, you know, if I'm going to have it on a front cover or something, or on the edge of a page. Take that off. Yeah, I sat one day just doing these, just messing, you know, messing with all these bits. I thought, oh, I'm gonna have a play, not with all this, because I have got a lot of lace, and I thought I need to sort of get rid of some of the stash. Really, it's too much hanging around. when I was actually sewing, crikey, it must be 3 years now since I was dressmaking. I was working on prom dresses, wedding dresses, things like that, and also like costumes. So, you know, I have got a fair bit of that sort of stuff knocking about. You know, I have kept it thinking one day I will get back to it. But while I'm in this sort of recovering mode, sort of, I want to call it that or something. You know, I'll just plod on using it here and there in this journaly thingy. Right then, let's just tuck that up a little bit so it just finishes it off a bit around the corners. What? Oh, right, that hasn't tuck. This black on here, I don't know if you can see it, guys, so I'll zoom up a bit. That's actually kick tape, you know, that you put in the bottoms of men's trousers, because that's something else I did, alterations, you know, turning up men's trousers, and they put this in the heel, you know, to stop the shoes wearing the hem down, I suppose you want to call it that. Right, we'll leave that there to dry, and then we'll try and finish these two before I log off. That's the only thing when you're messing sort of off the sort of, you know, like you don't know what you're doing, you haven't sort of planned what you're doing, you're just sort of messing around, dithering around, adding bits and bobs. You don't, you know, you do tend to waste a lot of time. You know, you don't get as much done as you'd probably like to in the time that you're videoing. You know, it's right, where's my corner thing? Yeah, I'll have to redo that again, but I'm not going to shove it in as much as I probably normally would. Just do a little, just a little bit. Right, now, I don't know whether to put lace on this one, because I think what I'll do, I will probably use these all in the same journal. So we've got this same theme, this black frilly florally thing going on, so I might put black down there as well, I don't know, or maybe pink, or a big row of pink. Yeah, I think I'll put that on. Yeah, let's go for it. No dithering. Right, I'm going to put it on that edge, I think. Yeah, let's hope that it sticks this time. I mean, I could have probably stapled them on, you know, right. Shouldn't really do that on me mat, because it's going to get glue on there, but it don't matter. You know, I can always run a row of stitching down there if I'm a bit concerned about that. Just go on the black again, just do a row of black, just to give it a bit more security. Then should we have some bling somewhere? So we have a row of it, you know, or should we have a bit up there? Let's have a look. I was thinking like putting like a row, don't know, on the bottom there of that quote. The quote says, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, it says, "You were wild once, don't let them tame you." Yep. I was a bit of a wild one when I was younger. Well, not wild, just into everything. Couldn't decide what I wanted to be. A punk, a skinhead, a mod. Bit of everything, as you do, you know, when you're growing up. Now I'm a bit more sort of laid back, I suppose you might say. Right. Yeah, that's okay. Something different, isn't it? Right, now that's that one then. So I'll chuck that one over there. Did I ink this round? I can't remember. Looks like it's got a bit of pink on it already. It's probably pink from the... Yeah, I did actually, did ink it. Right then, so that's that one, that one, that one. That's that one. Do we want bling on this one? I don't know where to put it. If I do, shall I put a corner strip? Tell you what I'm going to do, because these are all in like long lengths and I do want to use them. You know, I'm trying, I've got about 4 packs of each colour, you know, like two, you know, 2 different sizes, like little dinky ones, and then I've got like a fatter version of this, but not much bigger, only sort of you know, a mil bigger or something. So I'm gonna try and use as much as I can, really. I'm gonna take a couple of them off there, I think. Yeah, and then run another row down the other corner. Going back to me like card making sort of days here. This is what we used to do with the cards. But I think we can adapt our card making stuff, you know, sometimes. Some of the ideas. Depends on the journal, doesn't it, really? Depends on what sort of style it is. But I think if this is going to be a front cover of something, or like on a page, you know, stuck on like a focal point, it doesn't matter that these pearls are down here, it's not going to be tucked in anything, you know. And then if they do start moving, I'll get a bit more glue on them on the backs, you know. Right, now do I want to add any bling? I don't know if I've got any suitable. I think I've got a purple one, but I don't know. Oh, there's a white one here. It's like a little, like a feather thing. And there's a purple one. I'm not sure if it'll look right. Let's have a look. I did want to sort of use the blingy things. That I think is going to be a journal card. This one will be a front. That'll be a front. I'm just trying to work out, you know, where they'll be, you know, in the journal, because I don't want to have sort of this sort of thing hanging around too much. So I want to put that there on that side. No, I don't think that looks right there, does it? No, I think that looked better on that one. Don't know. Just doesn't look right on that. I'm probably going a bit over the top here, guys. You know, a bit too much. A bit too fancy, if you want to call it that. Yeah, I think I'll put that one there. Right, let's get a pin. Get one of these going on. Now, which one did I say? That one. I mean, I could put it through the doily, actually. Then if if I don't like it, I can whip it off. Yeah, I'll leave that one there then, like that. Then this one, I'm going to sort of put it on the lace, if you get me. So if I don't like it, or if I end up using it in a journal where it's not appropriate, not in the right place, or if it's sticking out or causing a bit of bulkiness, then I can whip it off, can't I? It won't be an issue. Well, it won't leave a hole, you know. I mean, I can, you know, just see. It's just to see if I like it. See if I like it, and then if I don't like it, I'll take it off. But yeah, these are nice to add to your journals, and then if you're giving them as a gift, they're nice to put onto bookmarks. If you put like a bookmark on there, like made from a paper clip and some trim, like, you know, some lace trim and a bit of card, or, you know, some detail, you know, like a little banner type thing. I think I've got some, where have I got? I think they're down here. Are they? No, I can't find them. Did pick them out and I thought, oh, I'm going to get them because I could clip one on, like pin it on and then put that on the actual paper clip. Right then, so what we've got now then, in effect, is, let's get rid of all this out of the way so we can lay them out. We have got a front page, or a main focal point, a journaling card maybe, little journaling card or tuck spot type thing that we can add to a journal. Then we've got a little one here, that could be a little journaling card. And then we've got these big ones. I hope this is all going in frame. I hope it is. Actually, I'll put the big ones at the top, and then you can see them all then. Yeah, these are Tina's images, these ladies. And then I used, obviously, my own flowers, and I think these are, a lot of these are Tina's flowers, and some quotes from my PP, I think, my Porch prints. Lots of, you know, pieces, you know, these, what they're called, fussy cuts and ephemeras. So yeah, so hopefully everyone can take something from this, I hope. And I hope I haven't been too boring for you. And I'll come back to you a bit later on with another video. In the meantime, guys, stay safe and take care. Bye.